I am really getting sick and tired of Triple H repeating the same storylines every week. Like, really, every month, bro. How many times do we have to see feuds like Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed for like the thousandth time? Roman Reigns beat him, and now Bronson Reed wants to beat him because he's mad or whatever, right? That's ridiculous. In my opinion, you should have beat Bronson Reed, take Braun Breaker out, have Jey Uso take out Bronson Reed with the fucking frog splash for the table, and end it from there. But no, you have to have Bronson Reed attack him. It's the same shit with Sheamus versus Rusev. You have to have them feud from what, May to fucking August. Like, dude, why couldn't they just have a match at SummerSlam and end the feud? They could have had a match at Saturday Night Main Event and SummerSlam. But no, you have to have it on Raw like 2 or 3 times. You have to have it at Paris and have them feud every fucking week. Like, really, how many times do you have to repeat the same shit? Now, we're going to start off with the Bloodline storyline. Now, the Bloodline storyline was okay. You know, it did its thing in 2020, 21. You know, it wasn't the best. It wasn't like the DX, the Brothers of Destruction. It wasn't like the McMahon Helmsley faction. It wasn't like the Legacy faction. You know what I'm saying? The Legacy faction wasn't even that good. You know what I'm saying? Come on, not even like Evolution. It wasn't even like Evolution. Come on, Evolution was on top. You know what I'm saying? You have to continue the storyline with Sami Zayn, with fucking Sami Zayn in the storyline, just to convince the Usos that Roman Reigns is treating them like shit, using them like their fucking slave. It's really ridiculous, bro. Really, how many times do we have to continue this, feud? Why? And in 2023 and 24, you have to have Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and the Tongians join. Like, what the fuck? How many more Samoans had to join the company just so you could continue this bloodline storyline? Literally, you have Solo Sikoa turning on Roman Reigns, and now you have Jacob turning on Solo. What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? What, Tonga or Tama is gonna turn on Solo? What's gonna happen? Or what? Solo's gonna turn on fucking Tonga? What's gonna happen, bro? You're gonna continue the same shit. That's what's gonna happen. Either Tonga or Tamalo is gonna turn on fucking Solo Sikoa. Literally, that's what's gonna happen. Or Solo's gonna turn on them and throw them out the group. And probably put in Silla 5 too, and Silla's gonna turn on Solo. It's gonna continue the same shit, bro. And you're gonna have Roman Reigns and the Usos try to fight for world titles and shit and fail. Because Triple H is not gonna have Roman Reigns to see. So literally, what can you do? Well, this is what you can do. You can easily have Roman Reigns beat John Cena for the WWE title, and you can have new feuds with LA Knight. You can have new feuds with CM Punk. But no, you have to have him continue fight the Vision, Bronson Reed. I don't want to see that shit. I don't. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And we talk about The Rock here. The Rock came back from WrestleMania 40. He had the whole final boss gimmick. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, beat him at WrestleMania. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But what happens next? He shows up at Raw. And he says, "Don't break my heart like that again." Gives him something in his hand, right? I don't know what it is, right? They try to come up with this whole conspiracy theory that he's going to have Cody Rhodes sell his soul to him, right? And we fast forward, right? The Rock doesn't show up until next year on Netflix. He gives Roman Reigns the Ufala, and he doesn't do anything with the feud with Cody Rhodes. He just tells Cody Rhodes, "Tell Mama Rose The Rock says hi." And you have Cody Rhodes laugh like a bitch. This is ridiculous, right? How many times you got to have wrestlers come and nothing continues? This is repeated garbage and storylines. You know what I'm saying? And then The Rock shows up for Elimination Chamber, where Cody Rhodes says, "Like, go fuck yourself," and John Cena turns heel. And John Cena's heel turn has been the worst. The worst. Literally. And I'm going to talk about that another time with his heel turn. That shit's been the worst. And The Rock has not been here ever since. Really. How many times has The Rock shows up and tries to make something happen, right? Literally, with the Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns thing and the John Cena thing, right? He did it 3 times and he fucked up. It's just the same repeated garbage, right? I wasn't even... I felt like an idiot after Elimination Chamber. I thought The Rock was going to come out with Cena, and Cena was going to have a new gimmick and all kind of shit, right? But guess what? Guess what? Now I'm a clown, and I'm an idiot, a nerd because none of that's happening. None of that's happening. What do you have John Cena do? He comes out there with the same gimmick and nothing happens, right? With the heel turn. This is bullshit. You feel me? The Judgment Day feud. Dude, don't even make me get started with the Judgment Day storyline. You have Damian Priest and Finn Balor and Rhea turn on Edge, and Dominic joins, which is cool, which is fine. Dominic became really evolved. He became, a better superstar. So in my personal opinion, Dominic Mysterio made something out of nothing in this group. You feel me? So if he goes out on his own, he'll definitely succeed, or I don't know. I don't know what will happen. But in my opinion, you have whatchamacallit, what happens next? You have Liv Morgan join the group and they turn on Rhea. And now you have the Roxanne storyline. It was cool first. You had Liv Morgan in the group or whatever. But in my opinion, the group should have just ended. You should have had Finn Balor and JD McDonald's in a fucking tag team or something. Then you could have those three, Raquel, Liv, Dominic, on their own, separate. You got Dom and Liv in the mixed tag team. Whatever the fuck, a relationship, couple, whatever the fuck. You feel me, on TV. And you got Raquel as a security guard for Liv. Raquel's a security guard. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. In my personally, that would have went off better instead of having a Judgment Day, all five of these jabronis together. Now you're going to make them all like fucking nerds. Except for Liv, because like Liv's from Jersey, and there ain't no way Liv's a fucking nerd. I think Liv's cool as fuck. And she smokes hot weed. So I think she's a cool ass person. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, really, you have Roxanne join the group. And now you're going to do the same thing you did with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Eventually, Liv's going to come back, turn on the group, move on her own. Roxanne's going to turn on her, or Dominic is going to have Liv lose a match or something. And then, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. Liv Morgan's going to face Roxanne Perez. Dominic Mysterio is going to cause Liv the match, right? And then Dominic Mysterio is going to turn on Liv and kiss Roxanne. Liv all heartbroken and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. And you're going to have the same shit with her crying and you got the makeup drying down her face, burning pictures of Dominic Mysterio. That's what you're going to do again. It's just the same repeatable shit. Liv's going to have a heartbroken gimmick. You know what I'm saying? The same shit you did when she was crying on top of the stage, right? Or by the people, right? You're going to do the same fucking shit. You're going to do it again. I promise you're going to do it again. I'm telling you. It's going to be fucking garbage. And eventually, I don't know what's going to happen. And this is what I'm saying. You can't continue the same fucking storylines. You can easily have, like I said, you don't need to have Roxanne in this shit. You can have Dom and Liv, go out with each other for 10 years on TV. 10 or 20 years. You can have them be with each other for the rest of their careers. You know what I'm saying? But no, you have to have Dom switch from hoe to hoe to hoe. Like he's the hoe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just dumb to me, in my opinion. Repeatable garbage storylines is ridiculous. And these matches that happen every week, it needs to stop. The same old Bayley versus Lyra Fakira match. The same old fucking Roxanne versus Bayley versus Roxanne match. And you got the other Roxanne Raquel match. Like how many times do we have to see that? And you gotta have, how many times do you have to see Becky versus Maxine Dupree? Yeah, Maxie got her arm injured, so what? She's not meant to be in the ring with fucking Becky. Becky's a star. And Becky had to lose by counter because she was distracted. So Maxie had to win by roll-up. It just tells you she's not meant to be in the ring with the greats like fucking Becky Lynch. Are you kidding me right now? It's getting ridiculous, bro. It's really getting ridiculous. You have Seth Rollins cutting the same promo every week, talking about, I'm leading the company to the future. I'm the vision. Cody Rhodes saying, I'm the future. I'm leading the company to the future. Blah, blah, blah. This and that. Fuck out of here. It's the same shit. It's the same promo every week. They're talking about friends and all this other stuff. Dude, there's nothing interesting about that. Nobody cares really about the WrestleMania 40 main event no more at this point. Like, really, if The Rock or John Cena and The Undertaker never showed up, nobody would talk about this main event at all. At all. Literally, Roman Reigns would win clean and beat Cody Rhodes and leave again with the title. That's what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? But no, we got to have the same repeatable shit every fucking week. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of anything they could do, bro. And this is why the ratings are complete garbage. And nobody's going to watch it at all. Seriously.